Now I'm here to say that this is the end. This is the end of Canada. Don't call Canada a country. And don't say that there's any Canadians. There's no such thing as Canadians either. Now you can be one all you want. But I'm not a Canadian. There's no such thing as Canada. Canada is dead. It's gone. That's the end. It's been a good 151, 52 years. But it's dead. It's over. It's gone. And that's it. God has effectively killed off Canada. And that's just the end of our country. There is no more country called Canada. There used to be. But can I tell you what happened to Canada? Can I tell you why Canada died? Will you let me? Before the demise, there was a country, a beautiful, glorious country named Canada. But there was one problem. You had people called Canadians who couldn't take care of the country. They couldn't take care of it for the life of them. It was a shame what happened. And we had a good few years, and then during the end, it just died a horrible, savage death. And nobody was there to save us from the storm. God have mercy. We used to build great things. We used to build things like the Trans-Canada Highway. And we took care of our people. Our people first, came first. And our healthcare system was the envy of the world. Our environment was the envy of the planet. And there was once a time in the beginning of the 21st century, right around that time, when Canada was about to overtake America. When America was going backwards with Obama, you had Harper, who gave us the richest middle class on the planet. He gave us more jobs than we knew what to do with. He lowered our taxes and put more money in our pocket. Canadians had more money, and we invested in more things than we could shake a stick at. Y'all remember those days? Y'all remember? We were going to be a superpower. And everybody respected us. And nobody dared try to mess with Canada economically. Not like what happened a little bit before Canada died with Donald Trump. Now everybody messed with Canada after that. And then, here comes the long-haired Mac Daddy. Here it comes. Walked up in here about 4 years ago. And all of a sudden, all the Canadians said, we don't want this fool named Harper. Just like in the Bible days when Pontius Pilate had Jesus and Barabbas. And they all said, we want Barabbas. And he said, but what must I do with Jesus? They said, crucify him. Crucify Harper. We want Trudeau. We want Barabbas. We want Barabbas. Crucify Harper. We want Barabbas. And it was a grave mistake. It was the biggest mistake they ever made. We want Trudeau, you say. Crucify Harper. And that's when Canada became a country that started to go down. And it went down, and it was a sad thing to see. But we had the left, we had them, but the people who were chosen by God to save the country couldn't run an election. They didn't know how to save it. And they didn't know the conservatives, the people who God asked in Canada to save Canada, and they couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. They just split and splat and divided and created new parties. And you had this one guy named Maxime Bernier. And by the way, you had one person named the Arana Nation who tried to show the conservatives how to save the country, and they didn't want to listen to him. They called him a damn fool. And who wants to listen to this black nigger? Who wants to listen to this fool here? This 25-year-old, he don't know what he's talking about. He tried to tell us to support Maxime Bernier in the conservative leadership. He was the more conservative one. He was the more populist one. And they all said, I'm a damn fool for supporting Maxime Bernier. We don't want this Frenchman, this Quebecer. We want no Quebecers, they said. That's what they said. So you got one people who don't know how to run a nation, the liberals and the socialists and the cross-dressers, and you got the one people who know how to run a nation but don't know how to save a nation, and they call the man who's trying to give the word, the Iranian nation, they're calling him a damn fool. And they say, we're not supporting Maxime Bernier. We don't want any French people. We hate Quebec. We hate Quebecers and this and that. And they brought in Andrew Scheer. Andrew Scheer, this guy who can barely speak 2 sentences. He has this Cheshire cat grin on his face. I mean, this man is so awkward. It would make Elmo look normal. It would make Eeyore the donkey look normal. But anyway, that's that. They didn't want the Frenchman. But now the Frenchman is splitting his own party. And they didn't listen to the Iranian nation the first time. They called the Iranian nation a damn fool. This nappy-head nigga. I don't want to listen to him. I'm going to do my own thing, and I'm smarter than this nappy-head. I ain't listening to y'all. And now they realize the mistake they made, and they want Maxime now after they said they didn't want him. And now he went and split and made a new party, and the conservatives are saying, now we want him, and we're going to split up the party. We're going to split it up, virtually giving this long-haired Mac Daddy, son of Satan, Justin Trudeau, a second black damn term. Another mandate, and Trudeau is going to get another mandate. Mark my words, it's over. It's over. And now that the Iranian nation is saying, stop, don't do this, don't split the Conservative Party. Andrew Scheer is not perfect, but he has not created a sin great enough for us to split up our own party and go our separate ways and have the Mac Daddy go up the middle. And I'd be willing to sacrifice a very good leader to get rid of a really bad leader. But no, we don't want to do that. And now they're not listening to the Iranian nation again. They don't want to listen to me. And they want to call me a damn fool. And you need to just shut up, Michael. If you just shut up and get on the Bernier bandwagon, you just shut up, Michael. Shut up with your fool stuff. Shut up. We're not listening to you. Just shut your damn mouth. What do you know? What do you know, you son of Caribbean immigrants? What do you know? You shut up. You don't know anything. Even though you've researched the fact that conservatives would have won even more elections than they did if they were united. Take example, the 1962 election, the 1963 election, the 1972 election, the 1979 election, the 1997 election, and the 2000 election. If the conservatives were united, they would have won all those elections if they were united, if you had taken the conservative vote and the social credit vote and the progressive conservative vote and the Reform and Alliance vote, and they would have won, and they would have won big. So we can't make this mistake again, but we're not listening to you. You don't know anything. Shut up. You continue to dance to our tune and make videos about the Mac Daddy and do our bit, and then we'll like you. But the moment you try and suggest, and who the hell do you think we are? We're going to unsubscribe, and we're going to call you an idiot, and we tell you to shut up, and you're a left-wing agent, and this and that, when I was the one who said, let's get Bernier in the first place. But you didn't want another Frenchman. So it's gone. My friends, Canada's gone. It's too late now. Now, God has told me that we can revive Canada again, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take a very long time. And by the way, you can elect as many people as you want. You can elect. It's not going to become alive again until God opens the door. Canada is not going to be revived again until God revives it. God! Don't Don't ask Doug Ford. Don't ask Donald Trump. Don't ask Maxime Bernier. God has the power to revive this dead country. So what must we do? Must we sacrifice our arms? Should all Canadians go up on a hill and chop off our right arms? No, God said that's not going to do. That's just not going to do. Y'all really messed up. That's not going to do. So should we sacrifice our children? I mean, you don't want our arm. You don't want that. So should I sacrifice our children? Should all Canadians sacrifice our children? God said that's not going to work either. That's not going to work either. In order for Canadians and Canada to be alive again, forget being a great nation, in order for Canada to just be alive again, we have to give up our pride. We have to give up our life. We have to give it up. And I don't mean our physical life. We have to give up our life and dedicate and make up our minds that, what we are doing is just not working. We have to stop this Canucking that we're doing, that we've been doing ever since Pierre Trudeau and now his son. It might not even be his son. We got to stop that. We got to give that up, and we got to be reborn. Because we're dead now. And we're not coming back for a long time. I'm going to tell you guys, Maxime Bernier is not going to win. Y'all are dreaming. He's not going to win. He's not going to win. He's not even going to come close. He's not going to do it. First of all, he won't even, depending on how many people he gets in, at very most, he would have to get a minority. And the people who are running the nation now are not going to allow that. But he's not even going to get close to a minority. It's not going to happen. Maxime Bernier isn't going to win with this new party, this People's Party. It's not going to happen. Just cross that off. You can call me all you want. And by the way, I know I'm going to get some comments. Oh, you shut up or I'm going to leave now. I'm no longer in the Iran nation. All I have to say is go to hell. You go to hell. That's what I have to say. Go to hell. When I tried to tell you to vote for Maxime Bernier, and I'm not talking about people who voted for him in the leadership, but many people who I tried to say vote for him, and you said no, because he's from Quebec, he's from French, and now you want him now, and he's splitting the party. Go to hell. You don't want to be with me? I don't need you, and I know you'll be back. You're mad with me now, you're going to be glad with me in a few days. All I got to do is make up 1 or 2 more videos about the long-haired Mac Daddy and put some nasty, vile-looking picture of him, and I do declare every conservative in Canada will be lining up to join the Iran nation again. So it's okay. Those of you who are with me, I salute you, I commend you. Those of you who disagree with me, that's fine too. We can respectfully disagree without you calling me names on my comments board, which I'll just erase. But if this charade continues, the long-haired Mac Daddy is going to get another term. This is the best day of his life. We're going to split up again, and the Liberals will go up the middle. Maybe they'll get a minority, and then they'll get this Uncle Tom, Jagmeet Singh to join a united Liberal Socialist alliance. And Canada will be even more, and Canada will be dead. The fight has been lost before it has even begun. And we have to give up our life in order for Canada to be alive again. This is the Iran nation.